What's going on, everybody? Jim Biringer here, NightCap Recap, Full Press Media, Special Team Media Group. Brian Kelly has been fired by the LSU Tigers. Remember, he jumped ship from Notre Dame to LSU right after the COVID seasons in November 21. And he promised some championships that were going to come to LSU. Everybody thought, oh, hey, Brian Kelly's coming over from Notre Dame. He brought a Notre Dame team to the national championship that got smoked by Alabama. But they're like, hey, we got a big coach. We didn't like Ed Ogeron for some reason that brought us to a national championship. So we're going to bring in Brian Kelly. And the problem is Brian Kelly has the same syndrome as James Franklin did. Can't win the big game. He's won some bowl games for LSU. Don't get me wrong. Garrett Nussmeier was there. He coached Jaden Daniels as well at LSU. Has some great receivers. But the game against Texas A&M did him in. Team was up 18-14 going in the half. 35 points they gave up in the second half starting in the third quarter. It was just a complete abomination. The defense didn't show up. There's been fights on the sideline. Brian Kelly and his players yelling back and forth. Garrett Nussmeier's not being protected. This was supposed to be an LSU team that competed for the SEC championship. They have one SEC title under Brian Kelly. 6-2 record in the conference. This year, they're under 500 in the conference. The record isn't great. They've had some bad losses this season. You thought maybe he got over the hump. You beat Clemson early on, but we know Clemson is who we thought they were. And here we are. Brian Kelly, a poor performance. There's a $54 million buyout. Coaches getting fired left and right. It's a new dawn of college football. We saw what happened with James Franklin. Could never win the big one. Now Brian Kelly joins them on unemployment line. You had a feeling it was coming. Tweeted it out last night. Said, has Brian Kelly coached his final game at LSU? Little foreshadowing. Wrote it this morning up on Full Press Media. You just had a feeling this was coming. James Franklin could get fired, then Brian Kelly could get fired too. They worked all day. It's happened. He's going to be dismissed. Time to move on in LSU and Baton Rouge. Jim Biringer out.